Welcome to our video on Ashwa Old Coins. The 50 Sentimo Pilipinas coin from 1985 is part of the Philippine coinage system and holds a fascinating history tied to the nation's economic, cultural, and geographic context. Below is a detailed account of its introduction, design, historical significance, and geographic information. The 50 Sentimo coin is a fractional denomination of the Philippine peso, introduced by the Bangko Sentral in Pilipinas, BSP, as part of its ongoing efforts to standardize and modernize the country's currency system. The 1985 issue falls under the Flora and Fauna Series, which featured designs celebrating the rich biodiversity of the Philippines, a hallmark of the nation's pride in its natural heritage. During this period, the Philippines was under the rule of President Ferdinand Marcos, marking the final years of his administration before the People Power Revolution in 1986. The coin reflected the efforts of the BSP to maintain the currency's relevance amidst inflationary pressures and economic challenges. Design element. The obverse side features the name of the Republic of the Philippines, Republika in Pilipinas, prominently displayed. Portrait. A profile of Marcelo H. del Pilar, a prominent propagandist during the Philippine Revolution against Spanish colonial rule, is depicted. Date. The minting year 1985 is inscribed, signifying its production period. Marcelo H. del Pilar symbolizes the spirit of reform and nationalism, aligning with the country's historical pride and resistance. Denomination. The numeric 50 is displayed in the center, along with the word Sentimo. Fauna representation. A detailed image of a Philippine tamara, Bubalus mindorensis, a critically endangered species endemic to the Philippines. Mint mark, a small mark indicating the coin's production location. The Philippine tamara, native to Mindoro, emphasizes the government's intent to promote environmental awareness and the conservation of endemic species. The coin's reverse design links to the geography of the Philippines, specifically highlighting the island of Mindoro, where the tamara is found. Mindoro is situated south of Luzon and is characterized by its mountainous terrain, forests, and biodiversity. The representation of the tamara serves to educate citizens about the importance of the country's ecosystems. Economic environment. The 1980s were a turbulent time for the Philippine economy, with rising inflation and external debt. Coins like the 50 Sentimo were essential in everyday transactions, particularly for small purchases. Cultural reflection. The coin reinforced national pride by showcasing both a revolutionary hero and a unique species, reminding Filipinos of their heritage and the need to preserve their natural resources. Transition period. The 1985 coin was among the last series issued under the Marcos regime, marking a transition in the nation's political and economic history. Metal. The coin was made of copper-nickel, ensuring durability and resistance to wear. Diameter. Approximately 22 millimeters. Weight. Around 4 grams. Edge. Plain, which was typical for fractional denominations of this period. The 50 Sentimo coin from the Philippines, minted in 1985, is part of the Flora and Fauna Series. It features a design with a stylized Philippine map and sampaguita flowers on the reverse, and the profile of Marcelo H. del Pilar, a Filipino patriot, on the obverse. Here's an estimate of its value based on its condition. Circulation condition. Average circulated condition, around 5 Cuban pesos to 20 Cuban pesos. Coins in circulation often show signs of wear, such as faded details and scratches. Fine to extremely fine condition, around 20 Cuban pesos to 50 Cuban pesos. Minimal wear and details are more visible. Brilliant uncirculated BU around 100 Cuban pesos to 150 Cuban pesos. Mint luster is present, with no visible signs of wear. Proof condition, up to 300 Cuban pesos to 500 Cuban pesos, depending on rarity and demand. Proof coins have a mirror-like finish and sharper details as they are struck with special dies. Factors affecting value. Condition. The better the coin's condition, the higher the value. Demand. Collectors looking to complete a set may pay a premium. Rarity. While 1985 coins are relatively common, the value increases for coins in uncirculated or proof condition. Authentication. Certification by numismatic organizations may enhance value. If you're interested in selling or appraising the coin, having it graded by a professional numismatic service is recommended. Collectors often look for certification for higher value coins. Modern-day relevance. Today, the 50 Sentimo coin from 1985 holds value primarily among numismatists, coin collectors. Its historical, cultural, and ecological themes make it a sought-after piece for collectors interested in the Philippines' rich history. The coin's design also serves as a reminder of the ongoing importance of conserving the country's endangered species and celebrating its national heroes. Would you like to explore related topics, such as the broader Flora and Fauna Series or how the 1980s economic policies shaped Philippine currency?